It's a wonderful Friday right here on the Heartbeat of Lagos, the Beat 99.9 FM. My name is Nicole. Hello. Happy Friday to you and yours. You're officially welcome to today's edition of the Midday Show. And I have a very special guest to kickstart the show with me. We are here to talk all about bigbrothernaija. All the juiciness that's been going down in the house this week. You heard her voice last week and you're going to hear her voice again today. Austin Bertha. Good morning. It's the morning, right? Yes, good morning.
Hi, Nicole.
How are you?
Fine, it's exciting to be back.
Yeah, how's your week been?
Stressful, but yeah.
Girl, okay. You're preaching to the choir. I get that. Well, welcome back. It's good to see you, and it's good to have you here on Big Brother's Little Brother, where we're dishing all about what's happened this week. So let's start from Sunday, from the eviction night, and lead up to what has happened this week. So we know that Ruthie and DJ Flo left the house. And I saw a clip when Hani and Wandy were like, yes, go, leave the house. So what is the drama? What's the beef? How did they even not like each other?
I don't think it started on Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, it started before that. You know, there's been this whole silent rift between these people, especially because of the guy, Mayo.
It was always because of a man.
Yeah, it's always because, and that's the funny thing, you know, because of a guy, Mayo, they had played a game, and, you know, Ruthie felt very triggered by one of the dares that they had dared. The guy who, you know, she is, you know, in love with Biggie's house, because I know all this love. I don't really know about it.
Infatuation.
Yeah, so of course that happened on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then of course when Ruthie said a lot on Saturday. You know, there were a lot of allegations against Handy and Wani. And of course they didn't really get the chance to respond because Sean, the lover boy, was there saying, don't say anything, don't respond. So yeah, on Sunday was their time to shoot back, and that's when we had the oh my goodness, that was hilarious. That was hilarious and very dramatic. So yeah, I loved it. I love drama, so
I bet you do. And I've been seeing, and because since Ruth and DJ Flo have been out of the house, they've been going and doing their media rounds, and people are saying that the only conversation they have is Wani and Handy. So they're like, they gave them their little highlights. Do you agree?
Ruthie gave us content in the house, but you know, since they stepped out of the house, I expected to see them talk about other things. But like you said, they just keep talking about that. But again, that was one of the highlights for them. So yeah, it's only fair for them to respond. And yeah, because they get asked that question every time. So yeah, they just have to say something about it.
Exactly. And every week the housemates have to do a wager to win the food or foodstuffs, right? So I hear they lost the wager this week. What do they have to do?
Yeah, they lost. They're doing the new one today, but they lost for last week because they had a very fantastic presentation of Big Brother. I pay Michelle, but you know, Biggie felt like there were just a bit of lapses here and there.
What was the presentation?
So they had Biggie usually gives them like a theme for the week, right? And then you have to build whatever presentation around that. So they had a show. It had different segments on health, you know, just a lot of things. Biggie enjoyed it, but he felt like these housemates are so lackadaisical. You know, he really wanted to remind them that they are not on vacation. You know, you're in Biggie's house and you need to obey the instructions. And so for that reason, they lost it. I was happy. I know. But, you know, I just felt bad that there were some housemates that put in a lot of effort, you know, into it. But I feel like they needed to learn their lessons.
Yeah, because with lost house wage equals more drama because there's not as much food to go around. Of course,
and I'm worried for them today again.
Ooh.
Yes, because they still have a wager today, but I don't think that they are ready. Hopefully, you know, they can surprise us and just pull it off, but you know, Biggie has the final say. Yeah.
So we know Big Brother's house as a house that people come in and they might not necessarily like each other outside, but they fall in love. They fall in like in the house very, very quickly. So tell me some about the relationships. Who has been locking lips with who?
Nelly and Suj has been Sugerizing this. Oh my goodness, they make me laugh a lot because you know in Biggie's house, even if you stay there for 2 days, it's like you're there for 2 years. You know, so you just want to cuddle up, and we see all of these things happen every other time. So Suj and Nelly, yes, I'm seeing them, you know, doing all of that. Then there's also Tofa and Anita. They were kissing last night during the party. I saw them. There was also what's their name now, Wani and Sean. That one is a staple, so it's no longer news. They must do the whole interlocking of lips.
On national TV.
Of course, they are doing things under the sheets. You're talking about kids, really?
I'm so shy. But speaking about doing things under the sheets, I hear a couple of housemates have been doing things
They have
under
been
the
doing
sheets,
things.
in the bathroom.
We were even looking for our period last week.
Who? Whoa, are we gonna have the first Big Brother Naija baby?
Well, sadly not, because I mean, we had that scare and it was chewing. We had the scare. Her period was late,
Yeah.
and she was just sleeping and sleeping. So of course, it was really easy for us to say, Big Brother is expecting his grandchild. But I think yesterday there was now the whole news of we found our missing period. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that would have been a good storyline. The first baby. Now I'm just looking for the drama.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So, other than that, have you been seeing many arguments between the boys? Are the boys beeping themselves?
Sadly not. It's just the girls. And when you think about it, it revolves around one guy or another. Yes, the guys have misunderstandings, but you know how they have these misunderstandings and they just settle their scores by playing a game or something. It's easier to be guys sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but I would prefer to be a lady.
I get me too. So a lot has been happening. I'm sure you are still following everything and reporting about it on your YouTube channel.
Yes, I
yes,
am.
indeed. Austin Bertha, it's been amazing to chop it up with you and find out what has been happening in the house. I know we might have a different person next week, but I hope it's you. I like you.
Thank you. And just to chip this in, because the last time I was here, a lot of people kept asking, how do you follow the show? Just watch your TV. It's there. Follow the story.
Yeah.
Don't start asking questions or don't start arguing blindly on the internet. Just watch your TV screens and see what's happening there. And of course, you can also gist about the show.
Yeah, that is true. I get all my highlights from Austin and from the clips I see online. But they're not always the full story, which is why it's always great to watch firsthand.
Yes.
So you're not just arguing
Yes.
mindlessly,
Yes.
right? Austin, thank you so much. Can you
Thank
give out
you.
your social media so people know where to follow you if they want to find more highlights?
Okay, so on Instagram, it's Austin Betha, AustinBetha, and it's the same for YouTube, Austin Betha as well.
Interesting. It is 11:49 right here on the Beat 99.9 FM. Do not go anywhere because in the 12 o'clock hour, I'll have hot topics and let you know all the things trending around the world, okay? To kickstart the midday show, Glorilla featuring Megan Thee Stallion is called Wannabe. Stay close.